Blessings, Halftime TV family. Welcome to another episode, and today we'll be talking about the World Relays, which will be happening in a couple of weeks' time, May 10 and 11th to be precise, in Guangzhou, China. Now, Jamaica named a star-studded team, and we'll be going through that team in just a few minutes. But before I do so, remember, smash the like button and subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. Also, I implore each and every one of you to keep the conversation going in the comment section below. Now, going into this week to be exact, everyone was expecting Jamaica to name a weaker team, putting it mildly. We saw Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce a couple of weeks ago. We haven't seen much of Shericka Jackson. She's expected to continue on what some may call a hot streak at the opening of the Diamond League this weekend, and I know all eyes will be locked on the Diamond League as it kicks off on Saturday. But I must say, Shericka Jackson and what she's done for Jamaica over the last couple of years, she's definitely Jamaica's top female athlete as things stand right now. I know she left us last season with somewhat a bittersweet taste as it relates to what she did at the Olympics, but going into this season, I'm positive that there are a lot of fans who are optimistic and expecting big things from Shericka. As for Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, last year she announced that she'll be hanging up her spikes from the Olympics, but a lot of fans got it confused. They were expecting her to hang up her spikes for good. That was not to be, as she showed, as usual, an astounding performance at her son's sports day, and following that she put on a big performance at the Velocity Sprint Fest at the National Stadium as well. So it's good to see Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce a part of the relay team, the World Relay team, going into May. Now, who are the names that we're talking about? And I know you're curious, I know you're anxious, you can't wait to hear, so let's get to it. We have Nisha Berger, we have Tia and Tina Clayton. So the twins, they've been fantastic this season. They were excellent last season as well, and we know they're only getting better as the weeks and months go by. We have Serena Cole, standout junior athlete. She transitioned like the Clayton twins to the senior level, and she's impressed ever since. We have Shericka Jackson, I spoke about her a little bit earlier. We have Natasha Morrison, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Alana Reid, and Crystal Soley. So some really good young athletes who have transitioned successfully to the senior level, but also we have great experience among this batch that the young athletes can actually look to as we go into the relays. And remember, this is the 4x1 and the 4x1 mixed relays. So these are the females that we will be lining up. Over the last couple of years, Jamaica has been astonishingly good on the female side. On the male side, some may say we have underachieved. So let's speak about the males. Who will be lining up for Jamaica in Guangzhou, and what can we expect? We have Akeem Blake, Johan Blake, Julian Fort, Rashid Foster, Brian Lavelle, Javari Thomas, Kishane Thompson, and Rowan Watson. I would have loved to see Oblique Seville a part of this lineup, but as we all know, doesn't really do much in the early part of the season. And when I saw him a couple of weeks ago, what was it? Grand Slam track, I was surprised, I must say. So Oblique Seville not being a part of this list, surprisingly, not really. But again, I would have loved to see him there. Kishane Thompson, I appreciate the fact that he's starting his season a little bit earlier this season. We saw that he suffered from a lack of experience last year at the Olympics. So Kishane Thompson, again, one of the faster Jamaican male athletes, and I know we can look to him to put on a big performance as always. Akeem Blake, he's always there or thereabout. Johan Blake, some may say he's at the back end of his season, but a top athlete nonetheless. Julian Fort, Brian Lavelle, again, Brian Lavelle transitioning to the senior level. I think this is his second year at the senior level, so it's good to see Brian Lavelle rubbing shoulders with all these top male athletes. All right, now going on to the 4x4 team, and again, it's a 4x4 relays as well as a 4x4 mixed relays. So who's lining up for Jamaica? We have Shanna K. Anderson, Kellyanne Beckford, Renisha McGregor, Cheyenne Salmon, Rhonda White, Jadine Williams, and Stacey Ann Williams. Similar to what we saw on the 4x100 side, a lot of experience mixed with some youth there. On the male side, we have Zandrion Barnes, Javier Brown, them are Malik James King, Delano Kennedy, Rasheem McDonald, and Therese Roden. So I think overall we can go through the list of names here and we can pick it apart and we can say what we expect and who we expect to do well. But as is always the case when it comes down to the relays, it's not about who has the fastest athletes, but who can actually pass that baton and get it around the track. And especially in the 4x100 meters, I implore everyone to pay keen attention to the Jamaican male team, because we've had some bad luck, some may call it, in the past, but hopefully we can right the wrongs this time around. It's always been a case where we have top athletes lining up for Jamaica. However, the passing of the baton has been our struggle over the last couple of years. So we expect the team to come big this time around. And the J3A, they named an excellent team, I must say. One or two missing from both sides. I haven't seen Elaine Thompson here this season as yet. I don't know what her training regime is like. I don't know what we will be seeing in the next couple of weeks as we prepare for a jam-packed track and field season. Oblique Seville, as I mentioned, we saw him a little bit earlier. Would have loved to see him here. He's not there, but nonetheless, we still have a competent enough team to go out there and to represent Jamaica well. But I'm going to turn it over to you, the viewers and subscribers, now to leave what your thoughts are in the comment section. What are your expectations going into the World Athletics Relays that will be happening in just about 2 weeks time? Remember, May 10 and 11th, and this will be taking place in China, and Halftime TV will have full coverage for you as we go through the World Athletics Relays. So leave your comments below. Let us know what are your expectations. Who would you have loved to see a part of both the male and the female team? Do you think the J3A missed out someone that should have been there? Let's have the conversation below. And if you haven't yet done so, remember, smash the like button and subscribe to Halftime TV. Until next time, peace.